What up, boys? Welcome back. And it's time to do a little mod on the Grom. Tell you what, first mod time. I'm gonna swap out the front sprocket, but first we're gonna go top her out with the stock sprocket. It's got 65 miles on it. I'm gonna go get a top speed run with the stock sprocket, and then I have a 14 and a 13. Do a couple tests, see how easy she pulls up with each sprocket. Because tomorrow me and the lady are going to Fort Worth, and I want some more torque. So I'm gonna take this thing down the road. Any guesses? I haven't seen it go over 50. 53, I was in fourth gear, doing about 53, put it in fifth gear, started losing speed immediately. So I hope it was just the hill I was on or something, but I'm gonna guess with me on at 61, 62. I've heard up to as much as 70, but we're gonna find out, boys. Let's go do it. All right, dudes, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna top out first and second gear and see what they do. So first gear, red line, 21 to 22. Second, 37. 45. Hopefully this is more downhill. See, third will pull through the gears. This is a little downhill right here. I'm gonna keep her pegged till the top of this hill, 57, and then I'm gonna click it up into fifth. See if we can pull out a few more, baby. Here we go. Come on, 59, give me 60. Come on, you piece of shit. 62, baby. 63. 63. Now it honestly does feel like if you gain the speed, it'll kind of maintain it. I got it wide open. Come on, give me 64, bitch. Come on this little downhill. Give me 64. Come on. One more. Yeah. Come on, give me 65, you piece of shit. Ah, we're losing speed, boys. I had my full tuck going and everything, so I know that wasn't it. So we got her up on the lift, and we're gonna hit the first mod on this sucker. I went down the road. Fastest I got her going was 64 miles an hour. And I had to go do it right now. Think about my riding style, if this makes any sense to you. I didn't know the top speed on it because I've been riding with my wife and she rides the Ruckus, and we're not gonna go over 35, 40 miles an hour. So that's why I'm changing my front sprocket to gear it down to where I'll have some more torque and I can pick this thing up, and maybe it won't lose speed in fourth and fifth gear like it does so much. Also, once I determine I like what a 14 does to it, or a 13, I'm gonna order the appropriate rear sprocket to balance out the ratio, because it's not really easy for it to make such a tight turn. I've been looking up 22 Grom sprocket everywhere. I had trouble finding them. If you're looking for a Grom sprocket, what you need is a 17 millimeter, I guess, for the mounting holes. And it's 14 tooth or 420 chain, whatever size amount of teeth you want. Stock's 15, I'm gonna bounce her down to 14. I've got her on the lift, it seems stable enough. I tried knocking it over, I don't want to bend anything, but we're gonna pull this sprocket cover, see what we're dealing with here. Some of this other stuff may have to come too. It looks like all this can stay actually. I just may have to fish this out real quick. So let's pull that off first. One, and strip this one out. No, I was joking. That's a joke. Fuck my life. And it's stripped. See, you're gonna get that on some big jobs. Like that may happen. So, all right. Now, put these stupid pieces of hardware in my bowl. Keep this gasket fresh. That came right out. Not a lot else had to come off. I could go ahead and loosen this back here, but I'm gonna have to tighten it anyways. And I think if I take the sprocket off, Well, shit, I don't know if I'll be able to clock it with that tire on the ground. I guess I gotta undo the chain, boys. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this master link out. Do that, I'll be right back. So dudes, it's somewhat of a messy job. I'm about to slap on some gloves, but I'll walk you through the rest of it before I finish up. I got the new 14 sprocket. Got my master link off. I'm gonna fish this chain out the back real quick. Pull the sprocket off. I'm gonna swap it for a 14. And I'm gonna put the link in the description for you guys. So basically, if you want to try it out, it's a really quick, easy mod. This is probably going to take me less than 10 minutes, even though I'm making a video, maybe a little more. This piece of crap takes a second to set up. But I also got you guys the speed it ran on the stock 15. Let's confirm that is a 15, and it is. So we should be able to save, obviously we're going to save that. And we're going to put the 14 on, and then we're going to get us some more top speed runs and some torque. Pull, you know, see where it lifts up and all that type of stuff. So let me get this done. So you guys, if you're Grom guys, you already know what the sprocket's gonna do. If you're a motorcycle guy, you probably do, but smaller front sprocket, hopefully have a better gear ratio for what I want. More torque, more throttle response, and just a little more torque. You get more grip with your clutch, and you're able to actually control it a lot more. That's what I'm doing. Gonna have to adjust this bad boy now, with no big deal, but keep it in mind. And if you're gonna go up, you're one of those Grom guys that wants it to do 70 miles an hour, and you can put your 17 on there, or 16. Be sure and, I guess the chain was already pulled back, so we had room. All we're gonna do here, loosen this up, tighten these bad boys evenly, center it, and that's it. I'm gonna fix this license plate. We're gonna load them up in the daggum truck. We're gonna go ride them tomorrow. Here's my prediction. I think that this will now haul me over 60 miles an hour a lot easier than it did before, even going down on the sprocket. And everybody tells you, oh, you're gonna lose top speed if you go down a tooth on the front sprocket or two. But the truth is, if you're not able to redline the sumbitch in 5th gear because they don't have the chops to do it with a 15th tooth sprocket anyways, then maybe it'll make me a little faster. It gets to 50 miles an hour a lot easier, and above 50 miles an hour, I still have a little bit of throttle response. Like, honestly, the first time I took it out, guys, maybe it's because it wasn't broke in yet, but I was trying to throttle it up. Like, I'm going 50 in 4th gear, and if I put it in 5th, I'd start losing speed. I'd have to put her back in 4th to even try to get to 60 miles an hour. So 1st gear at red line is, let's say, 22. 35 pretty easily. 23 tops. 35 tops. 48 tops. 57, 8 tops. 59, 60, shaky up there, and that's in over 60. I'm gonna go ahead and gear it down because I'm not comfortable on this piece of shit going that fast anyways. Guys, interesting results here. So, a couple things. The fastest I've ever went on this bike was just a second ago, 69 miles an hour. I had a full tuck going. It was on flat road, and it was actually in a straightaway over here where I haven't been before. Now, the fastest I've been able to get this thing going on 2264 over here was in the video the other day. I believe it was 63 miles an hour. And I actually got it to go 68 miles an hour today with the smaller front sprocket. Well, guys, so if you find yourself, like I said, redlining your machine in 5th gear, and you can get this thing to redline in 5th gear, and you're actually pegging it out and you do it often, don't gear it down. But if you can't even get it to redline, come on, you're not going to lose speed by going down on the front sprocket a little bit. You might gain it, and you gain throttle control and a lot of other stuff. You get out of traffic's way a lot quicker, and overall, I just think that the 14 feels better to me. I'm going to try the 13, and then I'll order the appropriate front and rear combo.
maybe use a 15 with the right rear sprocket, or if I want to go even lower, who knows. But I don't need it to go 60, 70 miles an hour, and I enjoy it going, you know, I like it. It doesn't have enough torque yet under 20 miles an hour for me. I'm used to anything with more torque than that. So even this old Big Red has more daggum torque in second gear than this. So that's the shame. And I've been putting up videos all week. So guys, this Odyssey video is coming very soon. The Big Red 250 87 model and the SX in there. I got the front end done today. New fork seals, new boots, rebuilt the front forks, new front brakes. I'm putting on this new front brake line, and then I'm getting on the rear tomorrow. And this video should come soon. I'm gonna actually take the old circular saw and just give it a new fender look by chopping off the busted piece, and it's gonna be legit. So get up in there, dudes. Lots more on the channel. Grom guys, I know this isn't like probably spectacular stuff or what you're looking for, but get on the channel and check out some other videos, because dude, there's gonna be something that you didn't consider. And my kid's bike has more torque than that. So my wife's off-road bike has more torque than that. It's just, I would bore it out and make it bigger, but I'm rolling with my wife, so I don't need to go much faster. I just want more torque. So I can pop more wheelies that'll do it easier on the machine. And I like the feel of it better. So that's why I had a 4-speed Grom, but I didn't like it. It felt gutless, and when I found out these were 5 speeds, I thought, I'll give it a shot. Still pretty freaking gutless. But what I found out by riding this one was the faster you go on it, really the shittier the ride is. The shakier it is, the more unstable it is. So I don't think I'm gonna be driving it over 60, 70 miles an hour anytime soon. And like I said, gearing it down a little bit. In my situation where it wouldn't pull me all the way to top speed, I gained MPHs and torque. Also in the next Grom video with the 13, it's gonna be taking on the old freaking taking on the old booty snatcher 190. This thing only goes 47 miles an hour. I want to gear the Grom down a little bit more. I want to gear that up. But man, my old freaking BW80 over there's got more daggum torque. Come on. Star and salute, dudes. See you guys later. Appreciate it.